fighting robot, Mega Man.
Hey guys, Jonathan here with the Blue Wizard Project, just coming at you with the next part of my playthrough of Mega Man and Bass. So last time I went through the first part of King's Castle, got a little bit into it, not too far. We'll see how it goes from here. So, last video I had a few problems with my editing, just wasn't quite up to snuff. You guys saw a few of the edit points and stuff like that, so hopefully I picked that out. This part of the game was honestly the most frustrating part, just because it was boss after boss, and if you died you'd have to start over, and it took so much time. This is one of the things I'm talking about. This game is it just felt like a lot of filler. It felt like a lot of material, but it didn't really feel particularly lovingly crafted. Again, a lot of the stages felt like they were intended more for Bass than they were for Mega Man, which made the game not very fun. A lot of the bosses were just bullet sponges, or extremely cheap, or things like that. Things like this guy that just take way more shots than they should. Look at how many times I've shot this guy. That shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be happening. So things like that, it just kind of ruined this part of the game for me. I did not enjoy it. Yeah. So the next stretch of Mega Man I have coming up here, I have Mega Man 8 coming up, which I've only played one time, so we'll see how that one goes. I have a couple of our side projects, so Ian and I, as of the time of this recording, we are nearly done with River City Ransom Underground. I think we probably have to play it one, maybe two more times. We'll probably play twice, but it'll probably be one video. I think we just have to go fight the last boss, but we might have to level up a bit for that one. And then we're supposed to start on our next one, which is Metal Slug, which I may or may not be a part of that. Ian might tackle that one on his own, just because I'm a little bit behind, just because the Mega Man games are taking a bit longer than expected, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then I go into 9 and 10. 9 I have played, if you don't know much about 9. Here I think I was trying to grind out some health, just a side note, just for why I'm sticking around in this area, but obviously they weren't dropping anything, so I moved on. Mega Man 9 is kind of like the retro revival, so it goes back to I can't remember if the controls are similar to Mega Man 1 or Mega Man 2, or maybe even farther than that. I don't remember if you can charge up your shot. I don't remember if you can slide. But it is an old school Mega Man game, which is kind of cool. And I have played 9, and I vaguely remember enjoying it. Here I died a number of times, so here's why I skipped ahead. Mega Man 10 is supposed to be very similar to Mega Man 9, but I've never played that one. So that one will be one of the first main series Mega Man games that I've never played going through this. So we'll see how it goes. This guy was annoying because you need multiple different weapons to kind of fight him. So you can see what I equipped there is a device that kind of gives you extra energy basically for your attacks. It doesn't use up as much. So there's 3 things you can do to attack this guy. Number 1, he's got this back door that you can shoot using the cards to shoot it up into the bottom of him. The next one is, you can see he's got this round part on the front of him. That opens up and there's a machine gun in there, and you can attack that one as well. I believe I used the clone one that I told you guys I used a lot in this game. And then also at the top, when he opens his head like that and makes that little cone on his head, you can shoot that too. That was the most annoying one to try to hit. Again, having to use the copy guys was kind of necessary at this part. So this guy wasn't necessarily hard. You can see he's not really hitting me. Every once in a while he'll drop ones down that do like an explosion or something like that. The problem with it that's what one I was talking about. The main problem with this guy is that you run out of energy. If you don't time things or aim them just right, you run out of energy, especially because you need the clone one to hit 2 of them. And then you just have to rely on your Mega Buster running up and trying to hit him with the Mega Buster, and it's not particularly easy. So I apologize. I know this fight is not particularly exciting. I was bored with this fight, and I was the one playing the game. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, this isn't a fun battle. It's just like a slow. So you can see here I chipped away at the back, so it's like dented in like that. But it's just this slow chipping away of the enemies, this slow grind that makes this game so unbearable. So again, if you haven't played this one, you're not really missing out on anything. I don't recommend it. Okay, so now I gotta like aim it up at his head. And you get kind of in a rhythm of it, and you kind of figure out. But this is the thing, is that his attacks are random. So sometimes he'll just move back and forth like that for forever, and then like this, like there's nothing I can do about that. I just have to throw the attack and hope that it hits him, which is incredibly annoying. Yeah, so you'll see. I'm gonna try to like lure him back here a little bit in hopes that he doesn't kill me. And here what I'm doing is that thing that I just equipped lets me gain HP if I don't get hit. I believe I have to stand still for a little while, which I'm not quite sure why I'm just running back and forth like that, because you have to stand still for it to activate. And I think I just realized that maybe at that moment. I don't actually know what I'm doing at this part, guys, so I apologize. Yeah, there we go. I think maybe I didn't realize at that time. Again, it's kind of hard because like I know it now, but maybe at that time I didn't, and I wanted to give myself just enough health that if I went up there to throw out my attack again, that he's not going to kill me. But this is what I'm talking about, just like slow, plodding, boring. You know, all the things that make for great boss fights. And great videos, great television for you guys. So, you can skip ahead if you want. This is going to go on for at least another, from what I can see here, another minute and a half. So, if you're tired of this fight, you can jump ahead. But, like, this is what the game is. Like, it's literally this boring. This is the other thing that super pisses me off about this part, is that I don't know how much health he has. The bosses in this part of the game don't have health bars, which is annoying because like I don't know if I should risk it. One thing that I also didn't do that I just realized now that I could have done is like called Eddie and hope that he dropped an item, but I don't know if he would appear at the bottom here or the top. I didn't use that ability too often, but it's just extremely annoying. Like if I knew how much health he had, like maybe I would take a risk to like run up and try to kill him instead of like playing it extremely safe and like going in the bottom and refilling my bar and stuff like that. That was kind of a risk. If he had ran back, it probably would kill me. I'm getting bored watching this fight, so and I played it, so I can imagine you guys it's the same. So finally, I do the chip damage needed to kill him. Again, I don't know with base how difficult that fight is, but hopefully it's not as tedious as it is with Mega Man. You can see up there at the top they have like mimics, which don't really fit Mega Man. Like, why are there treasure boxes? Like Mega Man's in the future. There's not like just treasure boxes lying around in regular life now, so do we switch to using treasure boxes in the future? Who knows? Yeah, we start going through the level. This is the other thing that's annoying, is like this boss rush mode, and it had that like ready, but it didn't exit me out. So like, fortunately I had a lot of lives at this part, but like I don't know if you run out of lives if you have to go all the way back to the beginning and fight that guy again. I have no clue. Like I had enough lives to get through this, and I actually believe that I stopped playing after 1 or 2 deaths at this next guy. This actually might not be the first video of this part. I think I've Yeah, I must have, because I don't think I had that many lives. I think I grinded there after that first death with those floating guys until I got enough lives, which takes forever in this game because the drop rate for extra men is ridiculous. This fight, number one, this intro is stupid long. Like, it's unnecessarily long. Like, I get the concept already that I have to jump from platform to platform. Part of what makes this fight hard is that, again, this green shot is your best friend, because it's going to be able to hit him as he's going through it. But it creates a ton of lag that is so difficult that it is like it killed me at times. The other thing that's annoying is like those gloves. Like right there, I got lucky and it made me fall onto the platform, but sometimes it would destroy like 2 or 3 platforms in a row, and there's nothing I can do about where he aims that. And when that happens, you can't jump far enough if you're not high enough up to make it 3 platforms over. So you just instantly die and have to do the whole fight again. Again, there's no boss bar, no boss meter, and then there's also these like flashes of light that come. Like right there, I can barely make that jump, and that's just 1 platform gone. Like those flashes of light happen when you hit those red things. That one's not so bad. And like to be fair, they do like give you the health things, which is fine. But like, it wasn't so much dying. I don't think of all the times that I died at this guy, which were many. I think I died maybe like, who knows, maybe like 10 times. Like I think I had to stop a couple times to grind lives. I never died because of losing all my health. Every single time I died, aside from maybe the first time when I went in with low health, I died because of the fist breaking multiple ones of these platforms and making it impossible for me to jump. And it's not like there's a pattern like, oh, you have to kill him before this time. It's just completely random. So again, poor game design, not fun. Like you guys can see, like I've been hitting him consistently for the past almost 2 minutes straight. And like all it is me just jumping from platform to platform and praying he doesn't throw the fist in a way that's going to wreck the platforms. So again, that one was super frustrating. Like all of this boss area was some of the most frustrated I've been playing Mega Man. Really did not enjoy this part. And then it keeps going. Like why? Why does it keep going that long? So unnecessary. And then you go into a third area in the same stage. And again, I don't know if you die if you just exit out of all of this. Like, I don't know. Another one of those like sliding platforms. If I would say that like if I didn't take the time to like grind out lives and make sure that I get through it, like I would be furious if I had to do those boss fights again. This is another thing, like some of these jumps, because they're made for base to double jump, and the designers were like just too lazy to do like 2 stages that were similar but unique for both characters. You have to use the Cold Man's power to get through it. This part's also annoying, and normally I would edit this stuff out, but I wanted you guys to see how irritating this jump is. Like, actually, this video is going to end before I get to the last stage, just because the video would have been too long. The last fight is kind of, or the last section of these fights is kind of long, and I wanted to save it for the next video. So bear with it. Bear with me on that one. But you're going to see it take. This is actually not even the first time I tried to make it up here. This is maybe. I think I got through this part, died, and then started this video again. But like, just irritating. Like, why make this jump? And like, you have to be so precise. If you don't stand on just the right spot, if you don't push it at just the right speed, if you don't jump at just the right timing, you fall down. So basically, I'm going to get up this second ladder, and then that's going to be the end of this video. And again, next time I'll go on to fight King, and you guys will see me do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know these videos have not been super exciting, but this is the game. So I endured it. This is also why I'm not playing this game twice, because it's garbage. So thank you guys so much for watching and following along. Please remember to like and subscribe. The boss fights are a little bit more exciting, so don't worry, that's coming. And again, if you push through these, the next few Mega Man games are great, I promise. I'll also try to do a couple of live recordings once I get to the next Mega Man game. So all through the rest of this will be voiced over after. So thank you guys so much. Please remember to check us out on Facebook. Make sure that you're following along with the Blue Wizard Project. If you haven't donated, please remember to donate, even if it's just a little bit. Every little bit counts. For every dollar you give, the Mid-Ohio Food Bank is able to get $10 worth of groceries for people in need in Central Ohio. So if you can, give. If you can't, share. And thank you guys so much. Again, this has been Jonathan for the Blue Wizard Project. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Super fighting robot.